Hi everyone. So I'm going to start another ambitious project. I'm going to get rid of my kids' books. So the story with our books is I do a lot of thrift shopping. So we have a ton and we absolutely love books. So I put all the books that they read all the time in their room. So this is kind of overstock. This is the stuff that we're kind of stubbornly refusing to get rid of. And also, there's a lot of stuff for later when they're older in here. So we have a lot of homeschooling books and chapter books for when they're older. But it is getting a little overwhelming. And so I want to start a process for getting rid of these. So I already started sorting. So this pile are books that we've checked, we've read, and we really are not picking up again. Like this one, this looks like a really great book, but it's awkward to read and it's not very entertaining. These ones, they keep saying they want to keep these books, but then they never read them. And we have so many human body books that they do read. So I'm thinking I might just get rid of these without even asking them. And then these ones, these are really great. My daughter keeps saying like, let's keep these, let's keep these. But then she never opens them. And she has so many other underwater fish books that she does read all the time. And she's actually getting a new one for Christmas that she really, really wanted. So I think I'm just going to get rid of these without even asking her. Here I put a pile of books that we have read and that we love. And I think these are more academic. This one's on Georgia O'Keeffe. And then these are United States Scrambled States books. So these are books we've read, we really enjoyed, and I think when we would use these for homeschool. And then these are books that I got recently that we have not yet read. I think this one is, yeah, this looks like a really great book. So these are books, I'm going to make a pile for books we have not yet read, books we've read and we will read again, and then books that we've read and I don't think we're going to read these again. And then after I'm done with all this, I'm thinking I might invite the kids to go through what I decide to keep and see if they can get rid of more. It's going to be difficult with books because they are actually way more attached to books than they are toys. We read all the time, so I feel like if I give them too many options, they're going to end up keeping too many books. And last time we did this, they got rid of a huge crate of books, and I tried to get rid of a crate of books by myself, and then they vetoed almost every single book and said, no, we're keeping all these. So let's see how I do. Okay, so I've made some progress. This pile of books, I think I'm just going to get rid of without even asking them. They're not very good, or they're ripped, or they just have not asked for these books for so long. Or we've tried it and we didn't like them, or someone in our family didn't like them. So I think I'm just going to get rid of these outright. This is so difficult. This is the worst process. And then these books, this pile is books that we have not yet read, but I really do want to read them and give them a shot. And then these two piles right here are books we've read, and the kids do consistently ask for them over and over again. Or I really like them and I want to give them another shot and try to introduce them more to the kids. So I left all of my son's Lego books on the shelf. These are mostly my daughter's favorite books from when she was a toddler, so I don't really feel comfortable getting rid of them. And then these are all our Disney books, like oversized big Disney books. These don't get asked for as much anymore, and they do take forever to read. I think it takes like an hour and a half to read one of these books. So I'm going to ask the kids if they're willing to part with some of these because they just don't like the movie. And some of these are actually my books from when I was little. So these are tough. These used to be in the room, but I took them out because they take up so much space and the kids never ask for them. So I have a few more. I'm actually not going to go through the chapter books because we actually are not reading these yet. So I'm going to leave them here. And I do want to go through these. These are mostly educational books that we're not using yet, but I think I still want to go through them and get rid of some because I went a little crazy with ancient Egypt and just got a ton of ancient Egypt books, so I'm pretty sure my son's not going to want to read all of these just because they're regarding Egypt. I'd love to consolidate these a bit more, even though they're all amazing, and I want to use all of them. And then here are some more. I think this is mostly science and math for when they're older. So again, I really should go through these and see Oh, well, we can get rid of. I hate this process, but I'm not going to be buying books this year. That's my big resolution, is stop buying books. Get them at the library. Get ebooks at the library. Buy ebooks. Buy audiobooks instead of CDs. So that's my big resolution, is no more book shopping. Book shopping is one of my favorite things to do. And when I'm about to go, I'm just so excited. It's all I can think about. And then I go and I just buy a ton. And then I come home and we are faced with this. All these books that we don't really read on a day-to-day basis, and just book clutter. So I think little by little we're going to wind down our collection and really focus on using what we have, as opposed to just hoarding because they look great and they're cheap and they're there. So this was extremely hard and I did not do a good job. I got rid of maybe 3. The problem is a lot of these books we have not even started reading because they are too advanced for the kids. So it's hard for me to get rid of a book that could potentially be great and useful. So we have a lot of books on math that they haven't started yet. I was just looking at this book right here and I was thinking this is perfect for my son right now. So that's the problem. I just want to read everything. And then a lot of these are they're just so informative, and I think I'm gonna wait. I think what I'll focus on instead is trying to use them more than getting rid of them. And then if they're not good, if they're not helpful, then I'll get rid of them. Same thing with these ones. A lot of these we have not started using. So I didn't do as good a job as I wanted to. I'm going to try to get rid of these. I'm not sure I think I'm just going to get rid of them and not even ask the kids and hope that they don't say anything. And then these ones I'm going to put back on the shelf, but I really don't think I made much of a dent. So books are hard. This is why toys are so disposable. The kids it's so easy for them to get rid of their toys. But books, we have such an emotional connection to them. That's why I need to just put a stop buying books. We have enough. We have so many we haven't read, and it's so hard to get rid of them, harder than anything else. Well, thank you for watching. I'll do I'll pause one more time and show you what it looks like without the ones. And then a few of them I decided to put back in my room because I kind of want to read them. So I put them here because I wanted to go through them with the kids, but they're taking up so much space and it just looks so cluttered. So I have a lot more room in my room and I'm just going to put them there. Okay, so here I am done. The books I've decided to keep are back on the shelves. I'm going to have my kids go through these next, and hopefully they'll make more of a dent than I did. But they're completely out of order. They're in some small order, but I think they're mostly out of order now. I have some I Spy books up there that I'd love to get rid of. My kids keep vetoing it. So I did stick a few big books up there because we were just running out of room. So we'll see. I really hope my kids do a better job than I did. I just have this pile. I did throw a few more in there, like some Sophia books my daughter has never read. And it's something. It's maybe half a shelf. So thank you for watching.